I've already told you how much I enjoyed Raakh. What are the reactions you've got? Who all have seen? What have you heard?
I remember I was shooting Mirzapur and the Amazon team was like, no, I think we have something really interesting. There's some amazing performances. It's really phatod, I think. I've been getting a lot of messages from all over the world, actually reminding me of what happened with Mirzapur. Of course, with Mirzapur, we had gotten horrible reviews. And then suddenly it just took off and became a thing of its own. But here it's just amazing that it's gone both sides positively.
Correct.
The word of mouth is strong, very strong.
You all did so many screenings. Who all watched? Like, who told you something that stayed with you? Also, I would like to know, what did Richa think of it?
She thank God she loved it. I mean, she was my, always is my first sort of audience, And I think the team was also very excited. When is she watching? Is she watching this show? When is she coming? I said, no, she's watching, don't worry. So she's, I think they were all excited to know what she thinks.
So Mirzapur film, you all will start shooting and you all have not sure?
It's ready.
You said you all want, this got pushed.
The film got pushed and then we shot it after, after Raakh. I took that 3 months I needed to bulk up a lot. So which is why even in Raakh, I'm a little on the, bulkier side. Tried to tame it as much as I could, but we stuck with that. And then as soon as Raakh got over, I went straight into prepping for Mirzapur.
Right, Mirzapur has its own following. Your character, everybody's character has its own following. Like chale ja raha hai. Like there are fan clubs and the expectations are crazy.
Well, this time it's a bit of an experiment because it's never been done in India before. So
correct.
Let's see what happens. I mean, I think that experiment is for everybody.
Right.
Chalega to acha hai.
Right.
Hi, this is Ali Fazal and you're watching this interview on Bollywood Hungama.
Ali, welcome to Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. And this time I'm happy we are talking one-on-one. It's very important to dig into the show, your character. First, tell us, I mean, I've already told you how much I enjoyed Raakh. What are the reactions you've got? Who all have seen? What have you heard?
Bizarre, man. It's been really, it's really phatod, I think. I've been getting a lot of messages from all over the world. Fans, of course, the DMs are filling up. And it's actually reminding me of what happened with Mirzapur. Of course, with Mirzapur, we had gotten horrible reviews. And then suddenly it just took off and became a thing of its own. But here it's just amazing that it's gone both sides positively. Correct. And with the cinephiles also, I think it's really touched a chord, and that is really, the word of mouth is strong, very strong.
When you were filming it, do you get a sense that this is going right? Do you get an idea?
Yeah, I think somewhere now, when the whole team is in sync, that's when you know that something is right. But no way we could have known that it's gonna,
this kind of reaction.
Because there's so many shows coming out, left, right, and center. You're like, okay, let's just do a good job in a good script with a good team, and let's see what happens. And then I think over the last I remember I was shooting Mirzapur and the Amazon team was like, no, I think we have something really interesting. There's some amazing performances. We're very excited about Raakh, and I said, okay, let's just wait and see, man. So even when it released, I was like, let's just wait for the Janta to see it, because our circle is always nice, and the algorithms will always show you your stuff, right? So but now I think it's seeping out.
Right. Tell me, what is a set of this like? There's like limited locations because this is an incident that happened in these 4-5 spots. Rohit, as a director, you said you wanted to work with him. What is he like on a set? How did he make this? I want to know.
Very calm to begin with. He has a very interesting calm energy. Of course, he has his days. Everybody does. But he really, I think, he sees the larger picture, and that is so clear in his head that he will use tools then to get there. Sometimes he'll just take a photo on his phone of me sitting, and then he'll edit it and he'll see, this is how it will look in this setting. And then we would block our scenes because the locations were very specific, and he was very sure that I want real locations. I think Shomo and him both while shooting, they were very clear about the language they were using, especially the camera, because the the camera has its own language in the whole show.
Okay, yeah.
It's another character. So just the way he's observing, it's almost like the audience's gaze, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Both, we are so used to seeing negative characters, like in a, say a Rohit Shetty film, who are big, and bulky, and their hair will be long.
Yeah.
Here, your two of the most powerful characters
Yeah.
are so different.
Yeah.
What was your first reaction when you were told that they will be playing the negative lead?
Oh, I was pleasantly happy because I was like, okay, these are very normal looking
people.
kids, and that's the fun then. I really have to give it to the casting.
Yeah.
And Vaibhav has really, of course, he's already very well known and revered for his casting, but I think now he's really justified the name of their company, Anti-Casting.
Right,
has really got people you would never expect to play parts the way they've done it.
Right. You also saying, there's so many shows coming and all. How often does this happen?
It doesn't. And I think that's why I suppose I've been so reluctant on doing long form.
Yeah.
After Mirzapur, I didn't have the heart to, step into another show. Mirzapur itself, of course, because we've gone through 3 seasons, it's a lot. And this came, even when this came, I was supposed to technically be shooting the film for Mirzapur.
Right.
And then the dates got pushed.
Okay.
And I was doing another film that I was supposed to be on. And then we said, okay, you know what? This is just fitting in right. Let's just do this. And it was in the dead heat in the summers. And it was, in fact, Ramzan was on back then. So it was even like crazier. But worth it. Really worth it, yeah.
Everybody talks about the positives and the advantages of long form. What does it take out of an actor?
It's just a lot.
It's a lot, right? It's many days of shoot also.
Yeah, it's many days plus it's honestly that's it, It's just a lot of days.
Do you feel you can do like 2 films by the time you wrap one?
Yeah, it's like shooting 2 films.
It is like shooting.
Yeah, because everything else is like film. The way they've shot it is like film. The sensibilities, they're all filmmakers. Prashit has made films before, so it's not like we were suddenly. It's a big switch. So on set, it already feels like it's a film. It's just back to back.
Yeah.
That plus, of course, the weather and everything. Keeping that in mind, and it's a heavy show.
It's a heavy show. Yeah.
Of course, I hadn't seen because with Babbu and Raju, the 2 guys, Rajo, their parts were shot differently and separately. So of course, when that came together and I saw it, that was even more. Of course, it's very dark.
Right.
Yeah.
When we watch it, like we discuss it with so many people, like who has enjoyed, someone has not enjoyed. It's great to keep discussing these shows. Do you go into this rabbit hole while filming that, because do you keep thinking, yaar, aisa hua tha? It's a trap that one can easily slip into.
Yeah. I think the trap is that people also get very attached to the original, कि वो कहाँ से निकला है, तो अब you should, but it's inspired from that. Like the makers have bar told people, it's you. And the reason I suppose why is because a lot of the stuff leading up to that, you will never know. It's not there in the history books, it's not there in recorded history.
Yeah.
So the better route to take is then you inspire it from that. And that's where you arrive at. The world is the same. But what could have led these guys? It's more of a case study on the psychology of these criminals.
Yeah, true.
And the psychology of the investigators.
Correct.
Of that time, sifting through the stratas of society and the system and the logistic problems and getting there and eventually trying to outsmart these guys, which also is not like you are some superhero, super cop who's
Absolutely.
like, oh, from the word go. You stumble, you fall, you fail, then something strikes you, then it leads you somewhere. By the time it's too late and it's already late. Like the show begins and it's all done, right? And then the chase begins.
Right. There are 2 ways to watch it. One is that, I mean, of course, the main thing is what these guys did is so wrong in every book of the world. And then we look at their story also. ये ऐसे क्यों बने? ये ऐसे क्यों हैं? What did you guys, the makers, everybody discuss? Do you all want people to think that कि यार ये भी society के ही लोग हैं, ये ऐसा क्यों बने? Should we think that?
I think the bigger the first thing was that there was no want or desire to glorify them.
Yes, of course.
And I hope that comes out.
Yeah.
Even in the first teaser and the trailer, like the faces were not shown. They were specifically very particular about taking new people so that there are no preconceived images or notions of these actors. And but at the same time, you also have to think this is from the same society. This is human beings,
true,
who are somewhere here amongst us.
And it does make you think that where they come from, the background they have, what they have faced in childhood, maybe they couldn't have become any better.
I mean, I always like to think that there could have been, you always go this way or that way, right?
Correct, yeah.
Somewhere, the idea was not to feel sorry कि अरे यार वो देखो बेचारे के साथ क्या हुआ.
Yeah, we can't look at that.
It was never that, but it was ये बचपन से है इसमें. That streak is there for whatever reason. Of course, वो तरबियत पे ही depend करता है. What you really go through or what. There's always a trigger point for everybody.
True. When we talk about cops in Hindi movies, it's always that angry young man or a singam or something. We have that image is so strong कि cops ऐसे होते हैं. But when you really portray a cop in the real situations of India, it's a completely another story.
Yeah. Yesterday I got a call from a friend of mine. He's a lawyer, and he said, "Yaar, this is a childhood friend of mine," and he said, the conversations that I saw just between the way the cops you guys were talking amongst each other, and just the way legal people or the army, Amir's character, just the way they're talking, it was so refreshing to see. Like, these are the conversations I have, with the real police inspectors who are probably very, मतलब उनका एक internal dialogue भी चल रहा होता है. They are also worried and stuck in that position that sometimes they can't do so much.
Do you look at police differently now? Because they have, what we see is that they have come here to investigate. There's so much back work, paperwork, appear in court, get summons.
There's everything is permission based. I think at all times, at any given time, a civilian can probably doesn't have to think about the dairas.
Correct,
But a police inspector, from the word go, is like, this is the area that I have under me.
Right.
After that line, it's somebody else's, and then staying within that, but also thinking about the larger picture, because any civilian can walk in from any area.
Yeah, true.
So yeah.
Yeah, you all did so many screenings. Who all watched? Like, who told you something that stayed with you? Also, I would like to know, what did Richa think of it?
She thank God she loved it. I mean, she was always is my first sort of audience, And I think the team was also very excited. When is she watching? Is she watching this show? When is she coming? I said, no, she's watching. Don't worry. So she's. So I think they were all excited to know what she thinks. But a lot of very important people, I think, saw at the screenings, and I mean, I don't want to name exactly, but
what kind of like you've done enough work to get critical acclaim, success, OTT success. You worked in Hollywood as well. What validation now makes you the happiest?
It's the audiences.
It's the audience. Ultimately, it's
ultimately that. I think because we're also at heart cinema lovers. So eventually it's how the Aam Janta is receiving it. But also I think somewhere it is also that little satisfaction you get when you make something nice, when you watch it yourself.
Correct.
You know that your directors have taken time to invest in all the other characters, each and every character. That's when like it's you've got something nice. Then the rest is
Right.
up to.
When do you sit and watch it properly, like not as a part of the show? Do you do that?
Finally, when it was out, like as
Okay.
in out, yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't watch the episodes before.
Okay.
I think
So
they
ghar
said,
pe by yourself, like you had
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
watch.
ghar pe, yeah, by myself. In
Haan.
fact, with Richa, I
Hmm.
sat and watched it, and that's when I am totally dissociated as an
Hmm.
actor. So
You can do that. You can like.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You can do
I'm
that.
like, yeah, yeah.
And
I'm.
enjoy the show. That's great.
हाँ,
Yeah.
मतलब मैं आज भी first day first show of, you know, all the big movies also I go, yeah.
You don't get into that. अरे यार ये ऐसे कर सकते थे, ये वैसे कर सकते थे.
Of course, and I mean that will be unnatural.
Always be.
Sometimes you feel like,
हाँ.
you know, when you watch कि नहीं ये ऐसे हो सकता था.
Hmm.
Um, even now I was watching and I was like, oh, you know, not needed.
Correct.
But it's okay.
Right. You know, every time you have this kind of success and this kind of love and adulation from people, does it then the next project that you sign, a lot of thought goes into it? Yeah, I have to raise it now. Up the game.
Yeah. I think, yeah. That's the fun part, right?
That's the
like,
fun part.
You don't want to discount yourself.
Correct.
You know, and I think it's fun dabbling with that. It also gives you a little clarity because just a little before this time, like I remember 2 months ago, I was suddenly had this pang ki, oh my God, I have nothing. You know, and this is very bad scripts coming my way, and I'm not understanding. Should I just say yes to this or this? But you know, that gut feeling goes, don't fall for the trap. And now this has come out, and suddenly there's like, okay, you know, have patience, and yeah, and we're very excited actually. Just today we've locked in something exciting.
Oh wow!
So I'm looking forward to shooting that film.
Right.
Yeah.
So Mirzapur film, we all will start shooting, and you all have not like sure.
It's ready.
Yeah. So you said when you all were this got pushed.
The film got pushed, and then we shot it after. Right after Raakh, you know, I took that 3 months I needed to bulk up a lot.
Right.
So which is why even in Raakh I'm a little on the you know, bulkier side.
Right.
Tried to tame it as much as I could, but we stuck with that. And then as soon as Raakh got over, I went straight into prepping for Mirza.
Right. Mirzapur has its own following. You know, your character, everybody's character has its own following. Like chale hi ja raha hai. Like, you know, there are fan clubs, and so you all have a big, you know, the expectations are crazy.
Yeah, it really is. And also, I mean, well, this time it's a bit of an experiment because it's never been done in India before. So
correct.
Let's see what happens. I mean, you know, I think that experiment is for everybody.
Right.
Chalega to acha hai.
Right. Are you getting the kind of scripts and work that you want, that you would like? Are you that person who's thinking, am I being discussed? Is my name being thrown around in the right rooms with casting directors, producers? Do you think you've reached there?
I think those satisfying scripts are now slowly trickling in.
Oh, nice.
Actually, literally, this is that moment, right? In the last 1 month. Not because of the show, but just somehow I've noticed that little change is happening. But I don't think I'm still in the big rooms, you know, and it's fine. Like, I think somewhere I need to go through the rigmarole of doing the films, getting them out, seeing how they work. When they work, then you know.
So what does it take to get into those big rooms? Big kind of numbers and success?
Yeah, sometimes it's just numbers. It's straight up box office.
Box office. Ultimately, wohi hai.
Ultimately, wohi hai. Yeah.
Right. What do you guys watch when you have the time? What is your go-to genre?
Oh, I mean, we love suspense. I love brain churners. Something that can really work your brain when it comes to shows. Or something as bizarre as Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is like, you know, always a go-to for friends. But yeah, good love stories. You know, we don't make stuff like When Harry Met Sally. That stuff. That was just classic, your 90s, 2000s.
It's so funny, like everybody's attempting, nobody's getting it right. But I mean, love stories so ban rahi hai, but nobody's getting it.
Yeah, I mean, well, Sayyara worked. And then
after that everybody tried Sayyara.
Yeah, and it's, you know.
But imagine एक Sayyara आती है Ali, like in many years, and then again Sayyara को भी 1.5 साल से ज़्यादा हो गया. Imagine अभी तक दूसरी कोई love story ऐसी आई नहीं है. That's really something.
Yeah, I think.
And we have the best filmmakers. ऐसे भी नहीं है हमारे पास. हमारे पास सबसे अच्छे filmmakers हैं. we are not able, we've forgotten that genre, or what do you think it is the problem?
I don't know. I think the packaging is not matching.
Correct.
You know, somewhere somebody is just,
I feel people are just want to copy.
They're checking off the right boxes.
Correct, exactly.
And that is the wrong thing, right? Like that experimenting is gone.
Yeah.
Remember, like when the year Fukre came, there was a Kahani, there was like
what a year,
bunch of films, man, that just broke.
Correct.
And they worked.
Yeah,
They all
true.
work.
Here, what happens is when Sayyara comes, everybody wants to make another Sayyara only. And that you cannot replicate. Neither you can replicate a marketing of a film, nor a concept of a film, or anything like that.
Yeah, but I think it's that time of also like that desperation to just either raise the adrenaline high up so that people come, you know, or just get the formula working.
Right. Because right now, say we are sitting in Mumbai, if you see two films, Obsession and Backrooms, Gen Z is filling all the cinemas and going and watching these two films made by young filmmakers. So it's not that people don't want to go.
People are dying to go. And our cinephile audience is increasing. Because like the young, you know, youth is at par. Huh? They're watching international cinema. They're watching everything. I think this is the time to not shy away and like release stuff in the theaters. Stuff that you think would be very festival, very like indie, you know. Suddenly that works. So of course, like if like people, we still shy away from doing hardcore genre films.
Right.
If we do that, we stick to that, it will work. Like suddenly you'll see a horror work.
Yeah.
You know.
Correct.
But that's a template.
Correct. You know, can you plan ki, because OTT series, web series takes this much time, I'll do one a year or once in 2 years, and then rest movies and something in Hollywood. Can you plan it like that?
No, you can't really. Because with me, it gets a little hard because suddenly with Hollywood, I have to keep that much window open.
Time,
you know, that suddenly something will come and the contracts we have there is you know, you can't shift around and kind of hop and do something else. ऐसे अच्छा नहीं wait करिए जरा मैं करके आता हूँ, you know. So वो नहीं होता है. Which is why it's so sad. I had to let go of a beautiful, at least that time I remember it was a very well scripted shows for Netflix International last year, literally October, because they wanted me from September and October all the way to March this year.
Wow!
So I would have just missed everything,
done nothing else,
and done nothing else.
Yeah.
So I had to let go, but hoping that we leverage that to get something else there.
But what a tough decision, right? To let her go, international Netflix show also, and do everything else here. But this worked very well for you.
Yeah. Hi, this is Ali Fazal, and you're watching this interview on Bollywood Hungama.